We're in. Hi, Mon. Hi, Shady.
So what I wanted to say is, when you make a wrong line,
A wrong line.
does it feel with you like when you're drawing, like the same as in music, the balance between the line and the notes, or you hear it like that?
The more, you said line.
Yeah, on drawing.
When I make a wrong line,
Yeah.
the line isn't wrong until after you put the next one down. Music is the same way. The sound, you don't make bad notes. The note next to the one that you think is bad corrects the one in front.
That's right.
The only way you can do that is by experience. Only way you can take a line that you didn't mean to draw is to draw every day. You can be able to say, well, I'll put this in. It isn't too far away from the thing. Or maybe you change colors. It's just the same way of composition.
Thank you. And if anybody is listening on or watching online, apologies. So I just mute anything vaguely copyrightable. I'm just muting online. But obviously the in-game or in Second Life, it's fine. There's no problem at all. Also streaming into, just as an experiment, streaming into a venue that I've got in Sansar. Just seeing if it actually works. Just waiting for one of the computers just to start smoking and to blow up or melt or something like that. But that's the way you test these things, isn't it? So this is called Sunny Moon for Tea. It's quite funny because this song is a song that I was busking with on Friday, and me and a professional trumpeter were playing, and I said to him, Robert, you better watch out, there's a really hot trumpeter playing on this track. And he raised an eyebrow. He's rather cynically, and he just listened to it, and he absolutely was blown away. It's amazing. All from a machine. Isn't that incredible? It's the end of real music, I think, or live music, who knows, from a band in a box. But anyway, he was better than the machine any day. So welcome everybody. Welcome, nice to see you. Nice to see you, Mon, Choco, Dusky Rose, nice to see you, Dusky, haven't seen you for ages. And Fairy Dust, Laney, Murpire, Shady, and Shenkin. That looks like that anyway, so apologies if I got that name wrong. As you can see, English isn't my first language. It is actually, but I need new glasses. On musicians' wages, you don't really get to buy posh glasses. Anyway, stop complaining, Steve. So that was a tune called Sunny Moon for Two. Very, very simple. And we're going to do another one now, which is called Girl from Ipanema. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jamie Abersold counting in there. He's a legend, still alive, amazing jazz educator. song. It's a great song, isn't it? Girl from Ipanema. If ever I'm doing a live gig and things, and I suddenly discover rather too late that the people in the audience, they hate jazz or something like that, and they were looking for something slightly different, and I'm standing there looking like a prune, then that is a song which usually breaks the ice. It's usually quite good. So it's an emergency song, and it's just a good tune. So let me turn the music down. How do you turn it off, mate? So welcome everybody. Thank you for coming along and listening. You're so very, very welcome. My name is Steve Hu, and I'm beaming into Second Life from sunny Scotland, and from Glasgow, in fact, and just about 10 miles away from Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond is a beautiful place. If you haven't been to Scotland before, then go to Loch Lomond, please do. I mean, don't be put off by the fact that there are 35 different varieties of midge, and they will eat you alive, but it's just a beautiful place. There's something special in the air. I've no idea what it is or how it got there or what it is, but there's just something very, very strange in a beautiful sense about Loch Lomond, and it's really weird, but it's beautiful. It's worth a visit. Should be on everybody's bucket list, I reckon. So thank you so much for coming, and what are we doing next, Steve? So listen, I'm live streaming to YouTube, and but I have to mute the sound every time there's a bit of copyrighted stuff coming up, because I've got a copyright strike. But I'm also beaming into Sansar just for the first time, and just as an experiment. I'm just basically trying to see if it's going to blow up my computer or not. So that's the way I tend to do things. I just tend to push things to the limit and then see what happens. And that's usually so how I've always done it. I used to be a rock guitarist, and that used to be the best way of testing stuff, and I wouldn't really mind if an amplifier would melt, or even if a guitar would just completely fall to bits. That's fine, it's all right. It's just just the way I swing, I guess. So anyway, this next tune is I should have started with the guitar. Did I hear you say well, actually it was quite funny, because in my 20s I used to play in a rock band called Triumph, and we were signed to a record company, and it was all very hunky-dory and everything. But I met some professional or semi-professional older guitarists, really masters of their craft, and I thought, you know, they're just in the kind of pop kind of entertainment biz. As soon as you're over a certain age, then things start going against you. And I just looked at these brilliant guitarists, just friends of mine, and I just thought, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to be in that game. So that was in my heart of hearts. I said, I need to take up a cool instrument that doesn't matter if you're 108 or whether you're 28. And the saxophone actually fits the bill. It's just, you don't even need to play a single note. You just need to hold a saxophone, and it is just so cool. There you go. Fashion accessory, huh? So anyway, this next tune is a lovely tune called Black Orpheus, and it goes a bit like this. What a lovely song. Absolutely beautiful song. Well, I like it anyway. And I guess that's the way, that's the reason I play it. I hope you like it as well. But it's funny because even just playing the melody is triggers off one of the YouTube bots. But anyway, there you go. That's rock and roll for you. Black Orpheus. So thank you very much. Thank you so much for your very kind tips. Very appreciated, and absolutely not goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste at all. So hope you're enjoying the music. My name is Steve Hu, and if you're interested, you can log on to my Facebook page, facebook.com/virtually live music. And I do put all my real life stuff up there as well, because it's really weird. I've only been playing in Second Life since September, but the stuff that I've learned and developed in Second Life, I apply directly to my busking, actually. And so it's actually turning into quite a good earner, actually. And it's I'm not alone. I know lots of creative types who actors and actresses and musicians who actually make a living, their main living, from busking. If they're really good at it, then there's good money to be made, and you've just got to know where the good spots are and just get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, this next tune is called Cantaloupe Flip Fantasia, and it's definitely incredibly hot on the old YouTube friends. Sorry about muting you, but I would have my second copyright strike if I did that. So live streaming into YouTube, Twitch land, and Facebook as well. And also Sansar, we've got a stream in a jazz club. I can see what looks like chocolates in the hood. Very welcome. Hope you can hear me. So this song we're going to do is called Tenor Madness. I'm all bluesed out. Don't know about you, but that is definitely me, all bluesed out. Hope you like that. Tenor Madness. Bit of a groovy tune. So anyway, this next tune is a tune that I love playing, and it's just got some good memories to it. It's by Clannad. Anything by Clannad is absolutely fantastic. So apologies to my online friend. Thank you. What a fabulous tune that is. It's The Mystic's Dream, I think it is. Yes, it is. And the album edit, whatever that is. And then by Marina McKennitt. Not Clannad. I said Clannad earlier, so apologies for that. So, do you like the bagpipes? So beaming into Second Life and actually Sansar at the same time from Glasgow in Scotland, just up the road from the amazing, the astonishing, the awe-inspiring Loch Lomond. If you haven't been, I'd thoroughly recommend it. Don't believe what you see on the TV. It's one of the most stunning, beautiful places in the world. And I'm an Englishman, I'm not even Scottish. Scotland is my adopted country. So welcome everybody, thank you so much for your very kind tips. And absolutely amazing. Oh, hello, Izzy, there's some amazing names. Jersey, Laney, Murpire, Psych Up, Shady, Tectis. Wow, amazing. Some people in Grace, Fairy Dust, Dusky Rose, Chocolate Black, Mon, and Shirker, it looks like. So very, very welcome. Thank you. And so my name is Steve Hu. I hope you're enjoying the music. And deep apologies to anybody who's listening online. It's just that live streaming is just almost impossible on YouTube now. And for musicians at least, the visual arts aren't so badly battered, but anything musical, there are kind of robots which are picking up on all kinds of sensitive stuff, and even my own compositions are getting picked up as copyright breaches, which is bizarre and strange. I've heard, I think I heard that even Ed Sheeran got a warning for singing one of his own songs, but don't quote me on that, but it's actually probably likely. So anyway, Steve, stop moaning. Let's do a nice, beautiful song. It's called a Michael Bublé song. Everybody loves Michael Bublé. And so this is... Buble. What an amazing singer. He's got a really nice attitude. Not quite as good as Shady, though. Shady's better, definitely. He's got much better patter. So thank you, everybody, for just listening and not throwing any sharp objects. And so we've got 15 minutes left. Let's have some fun. And yeah, let's do this tune. This is called Autumn Leaves. And it goes a bit like this, hopefully, if I don't stuff it up. Thank you. I love that tune. Autumn Leaves, and absolutely beautiful tune. Really, really amazing harmonies in there. Can do all kind of strange things, and so I'm an improvising saxophone player, and that just basically means the cynic would just say, well, he just mucks about, he just faffs about, but actually it takes decades to actually play and to even feel confident enough to mess with the harmony, and it's certainly taken longer for me, and just I don't know why, just because I don't know. I think I get mixed up between entertainment as a dangerous kind of push-pull conflict between entertaining people and fulfilling your artistic desires. They're never a happy mix, and finding your happy place or your happy medium. And I think that's probably why I enjoy busking so much, because the worst that can happen to you is that people just don't give you money, and that's fantastic. That's absolutely great. It's not, you can't really offend people, and the advantage of playing the saxophone is you can look into people's eyes as they approach you. And actually, in Paisley, there's one lady who just hates. I think she just hates the saxophone, or maybe it just hates my face. But she always starts shouting whenever she sees me playing, which is quite bizarre. But most people, most normal people, you can look into their eyes and you can get a good gauge of whether they like a tune or whether they don't like a tune. But I especially like looking into kids' eyes with their parents as they're coming along the street, because they usually glance at this mad saxophone player, and I'll pull a funny face, and then they'll just start giggling, and then their parents will just yank them away. Stop laughing at that, man. It's just so great. I just love it. I love it to bits. I love all kinds of mischief like that. So it's a shame that we can't really be ourselves very much these days in this society. It's just such a shame. Anyway, Steve, don't know why you got into that. Let's do it. I'm going to do a Shakin' Stevens tune, and I hope you like it. It's called Treat Her Right, and. Thank you. Blue Bossa, what a fabulous tune that is. So absolutely love it to bits. So thank you so much, everybody. That's our time practically up. Thank you for, there is an act after me, so I'm just going to clear off the stage. Thank you so much for being so kind. Thank you for your lovely tips. My name is Steve Hu. We'll just get rid of that tip jar. And so I'm playing here every 2 weeks. So Sharon, I think it is, that's on up next. Let me just double check. So thank you so very much. 10 seconds to go and counting. And I'll stop the stream right now.